Do you want a healing? I think we all want healing on some level. I'm Lisa Taylor, and we talk about following the law of God, living by the law of God, and finding healing in every aspect of our life. We had the summit today, which was amazing. And if you haven't joined us for the summit, we've only done it twice. We do it once a month on the second Wednesday. So you can sign up for the next one when that comes about. But one of the things that becomes really clear when you see sort of case after case after case in the matter of like an hour and a half, and you're just every 5 minutes, you're looking at a new case of somebody who wants to be healed, you start to realize that the material condition and what is being presented as the problem in matter has nothing to do with our love of God. And it can't change our love of God. It can't change matter, can't change our relationship with spirit, with God. Matter has nothing to say about healing because healing isn't sort of eliminating the problem. Healing is becoming more aware and more conscious, more sort of presently conscious of your already present perfection as a child of God. That's what healing is. It's waking up to who you already are. It's not taking prayer and kind of applying it to a problem and trying to fix it up. It's like, no, it's like, there was a really early this morning, I had this image of a purple toaster. It's like, I don't have a purple toaster. I don't know anybody who has it. I've never seen a purple toaster on the market. They probably exist. But say you were diagnosed with having a purple toaster, and then you had to, all purple toasters had to be eliminated. Like and you prayed about eliminating this purple toaster, and you went through all the different steps you were supposed to take to eliminate a purple toaster. You never had a purple toaster in the first place. So all the reasoning and steps and all the worrying and all the anxiety and all the stress about trying to get rid of the purple toaster was all based on a lie that you had a purple toaster. You never had a purple toaster. So the problem with the toaster, the problem with the purple toaster is to recognize that when the challenge comes, get rid of the purple toaster, do everything, pray to get rid of the purple toaster. Actually, the real solution is realizing that you don't have a purple toaster, that you never had one, and there's nothing to do about the purple toaster. All you have to do is realize you don't have one, that it doesn't exist in your life. It's never been a part of you, never was a part of you, can't be a part of you because you don't even like purple toasters. So that's kind of like healing. I don't know. Analogies always break down at some point, so just, take it with a grain. But, we're not trying to get rid of a problem. Praying, as Mrs. Eddy says, brings us into alignment with the truth. And the truth is what cancels the error. You can't have a lie inside the truth. And disease, sickness, anxiety, sin, lack, all the things, all the problems are lies. They're lies about God's man. So, and none of them can touch or change your love of God and God's love of you and who you are as the manifestation of God, as the very reflection of God. That can't be touched by matter, can't be touched by all the problems in the world. Your love of God is secure and it is constant, and nothing can touch that. So you get to express that and you get to walk on that path. And seeing sort of case after case after case in the summit today, if you don't know what the summit is, it's this, the full title is The Summit of Humility and Healing. And it is a once a month gathering that it's kind of a big experiment, but it seems to be going well. Everybody seems to like it. Well, we're kind of peeling back the curtain on what does it look like to demonstrate scientific Christianity and work through the illusion of the problem, like so we can see through the illusion of what looks like a problem and understand the reality so that the problem disappears and we are actually all free from whatever the problems are that try to present themselves, that we see our freedom, that we see our way clear to the reality of who we are, and we become awake to who our present perfection, just like Jesus did. That's why instantaneous healing was possible, because it wasn't changing a problem or getting rid of a problem. It was waking up to the perfection of reality that's already there. That's why instantaneous healing could happen. If they were just waking up, like rise up and walk. Start walking on the path of who you really are. Don't keep carrying all these problems with you. Like, that's a pretty heavy backpack. All right. Lots of love, you guys. If you have not tried, there were a number of people who signed up for the summit who actually didn't even know about Morning Metaphys. So if you haven't tried Morning Metaphys and you're interested in kind of a daily routine that supports you in your metaphysical journey as a scientific Christian, someone who's studying this science, this law of God all the time, go to my website. There are different ways to get there, so just bear with me here. You can go to lisataylorcs.com. Sometimes that's easy to remember because it has a name in it, lisataylorcs.com. You can also go to thischoicematters.co, and that gets you to the website. And there's a little button on that front page that says, sign up for your free trial. And there's also at the bottom of the front page, there's a free download about really tuning into your spiritual intuition, those angel thoughts, God's thoughts passing to man, as Mrs. Eddy would say. So tuning into that spiritual intuition in 3 simple steps. It's really just the first 2 great commandments. Look up, look in, look out. 3 simple steps to really living by the law of God. So lots of love. I love the science. I live this all the time and do my absolute best to talk about it in a way that makes it accessible and I don't know, just reaches your heart. It's gonna make me cry. Reaches your heart because you are loved. God loves you. And you get to be free because that's the reality. So I hope you join us. We are a band of loving individuals and everybody is welcome. And your path is your path. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's path. So there's no dogma, there's no ritual, there's no insistence on should doing it a certain way. It's like, nope, you get to have your relationship with God, and that gets to be designed and outlined between you and God. Nobody has anything to say about it. But we're here to all support each other on that path. So I hope to see you in there. Lots of love, and I'll see you next time.